You're listening to The Sizzle on Iron Skillet Radio and Iron Skillet Television.
You know who it is. You know what it is. It's The Sizzle in the building, baby. Hotter than ever. Always on fire, bringing you the hottest talk anywhere, everywhere, and allwhere. I don't know if that's a real word, but allwhere. Yeah. Allwhere. Happy anniversary to you. Jay, today is the 28th year of history in hip-hop. KRS-One released The Return of the Boom Bap. It's 28 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
You remember what you were doing 28 years ago today?
To comb my hair, man. I had my hair down to here with my shag. You know what I'm saying? And 28 years ago, man, I was big pimping, man. I had on a shirt that was half purple on one side and half pink on the other side with my gold chain on and my cane gold. Come on, man. I was all the way there. LL Cool J, because I'm bad.
It was also...
I'm sorry.
Yeah, 22 years ago, also today, released was the Black Album by Redman and Method Man. And let me say, I'm getting old. This is ridiculous. This is...
You know, the funny part about that, they were actually albums. Yeah. You know, you're playing them on a turntable. They were old. You know, now they're collecting all that stuff. I'm sorry. I'm having issues over here. Sorry. I'm channeling Justin Fields right now.
All right. That's it. Let's get into it. Week 3 of the NFL. Let's do it.
You like that? You like that?
Well, I know one person who didn't like it. Is no one in the Texans like what happened as the Panthers went in 24-9, beat up on the Texans. Jay, it was just a sad day for the Texans. Will they ever win a game?
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
They got to put a massage table on the sideline. And, you know, well, here's the thing about it. Are you going to let Deshaun Watson play? If you're not, then why are you having a roster? Pay him and bring somebody else in.
Right.
You know, what's the use at this point? I mean, you've already kept him on the squad. This ain't going away. You might as well get some out of him while you can. Yeah. Deal with the protest, you know, because right now the Texans are in a swan dive, and it ain't going to be pretty.
Well, as reports are that the Texans have lowered their asking price. And so maybe, you know, this is one of the situations where we see a new quarterback or we see Deshaun Watson freed, unlike R. Kelly.
You like that? You like that?
So we also looked at a Cardinals-Jaguars game where the Cards went in 31-19, beat up on the rookie du jour, and it was just bad from the beginning to the end, and then bad again. Jay, have you seen a pick six thrown so well that even you had to stop and look at it and say, wow, I can't believe I threw that well? Yeah, that's about what happened.
That was one of the best passes I've seen to another player. I mean, he let him perfectly hit him right on the spot. You couldn't have scripted that better. Mm-hmm. I would have stood there and watched too. You know what I'm saying? Because what do you want me to do? I threw it where to the guy who I wanted to get the ball. It just wasn't my player. You know, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah, well, you know, it's one of those things that happens like that. So it was one of those games where you just knew this was going to be the outcome. But I tell you what, somebody did know that it was going to be the outcome.
You like that? You like that?
And that was the Chiefs as they got jumped on by the Chargers. No one saw this one coming. Andy Reid was so amazed at it that he went and checked himself in the hospital. It was a game that we didn't think was going to happen, but 30-24, the Chargers are back in the driver's seat, and the Chiefs is looking kind of sketchy. They're kind of suspect right now, Jay.
Well, I mean, you know, they're 1-2. Andy Reid can't believe it. He had a grabber. You know, if something happened, hyperventilator, whatever. But we also know that Patrick Mahomes is the real deal. Here's the issue, though. We got to stop being Matt Nagy over there, all right? Stop being Matt Nagy. It's not going to work all the time. You need to switch this up a little bit. You have to get your run game going. You got to start eating up some clock now. Stop thinking you're just going to go out here and outscore everybody. They're taking Tyreek Hill out of your game plan. Travis Kelce is not going to win it for you from the 2020. He's your goal line guy. You can't get down to the red zone to score. You're going to have problems, and this defense is going to get shredded.
Talking about shredding, let's talk about a history-making day by the Chicago Bears. 47 total yards of offense, 1 passing yard. 1, my friend. 1, Jay. Can you say uno? 1 passing yard. Have you ever seen such a game where the Browns beat the Bears 26-6, and even the score wasn't close enough because it was even worse than that?
Did they set a record for worst offensive output by a football team? I think it was close.
I think it's the second worst offensive output by any team in this century.
How in the hoppy doozy? I can't even think of a word. I wanted to cuss, but I know we're gonna have our young people watching this. But how do you get this kid sacked 9 times? Just how do you get him sacked 9 times? Do we just want Andy Dalton back that bad? You just refuse. You just refuse to put in the Justin Fields package? Or run the Dalton package, please. Sir, that's not Andy Dalton out there. That's Justin Fields. Run it. I said, run it.
You like that?
It was so bad. The only person I can't even tell you how bad it was. This is,
you know what was. Well, here's the sad part about it. Brought me to cut you off. Here's the sad part about it. If Matt Nagy remains the coach of the Chicago Bears, you are going to lose this entire locker room. There is going to be a mutiny, probably led by the head mutineer, Akeem Hicks. I guarantee you he is going to put on a pirate earring and a hat, and he's going to have Matt Nagy out there walking the plank right out of Hallett's Hall, because there's no way you can continue. And here's the sad part about it. You had a good outing by the defense. A good outing. Khalil Mack was going good. You had the guys attacking from the outside. You had a good outing, but this was just ridiculous. And my biggest fear right now is that you are going to not only shake the psyche of the young Justin Fields, but it's very possible you can physically get him hurt back there, because he is taking shot after shot after shot because he does not know how to check out of a bad play. It's time for Justin Fields to get to the back of the playbook, and here's a word I want him to learn. Omaha. Omaha, all right? He needs to start calling Omaha. Omaha fixes everything. We know it. Just ask Peyton Manning.
You like that? You like that?
Well, Peyton Manning couldn't help the Colts as they fell 16-25 to the Tennessee Titans. They needed Omaha, South Dakota, North Dakota, and probably all the state of Texas to help them. It's bad, and I don't know if it's going to get any better. This team, Jay, the Colts haven't been good since Peyton Manning left. I don't know what they have right now, but it's like a lot of hot garbage.
Man, look, Carson Wentz was running around for that first half just trying to throw the ball away to avoid sacks. That's where we are. That Colts offensive line, I won't say it's bad as the Bears offensive line, but it's pretty doggone bad. Now, he spent the rest of the time just getting sacked. So either I'm going to throw it away or I'm going to try to sit in the pocket, throw the ball downfield. Carson Wentz is one of those guys. Carson Wentz is a true warrior. He's just one of those warriors that die early in the battle. You know what I'm saying? He don't get a chance to have his name up on a plaque somewhere because he one of the first ones to go. We're going to start calling Carson Wentz Christmas addicts. That's what we're going to do.
You like that? You like that?
I was going to use a reference, but I guess we can't say anything about scalping or tomahawked or. Okay,
no.
So
no, don't do that.
The Bills came in and bushwhacked the Washington football team.
Wow. Hold on. You hold on now, sir. You don't be whacking that bush around here like that. What is going on?
Oh, they took their bush all out and whacked all over Washington.
What?
43-21.
All over Chase Street. Bushwhacking. Whacking bush out here. Woo. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, okay. What happened? They actually play a football game?
Woof. Woof. That's all I can say. Was the Bills went in and bushed early and often. They were whacking from the beginning to the end. It was
Hey there now, sir. Don't you be whacking that bush all over the place.
You like that? You like that?
No, we don't. I'm sorry.
No, we don't. But one person who did was Sean Payton. As his team got back on track, the Saints got back in the winning ways as they went into Foxborough and they pulled out the hatchet on the Patriots. They shanked them with the hatchet. You know, when you take the bayonet and you just, Yeah. The rookie got rookie-ized. I mean, this was a bad week for rookies. We'll talk about it some more, but yo, man, Matt Jones was, it was bad. It was bad, bro.
After a while, man, I mean, once you figure out, like, you got something working, they're going to figure out how to take it away from you. This is the NFL. These guys get paid to figure out how to stop you. They're going to figure it out. Let's maneuver something around. Unless you play for a blue team with a blue helmet with a C on the side of it, you have to change your game plan.
Yeah. It's advantageous for you.
You like that? You like that?
All right, the Falcons, they eked out a win, 17-14 over the Giants. I don't know if there's a lot to talk about here, Jay. One team had to win and one had to lose, so happy Falcons Day.
Happy Falcons Day to you, sir.
Yes, I don't even know if that's a real day, but it will be.
I would like it.
You like that? You like that?
But I get to stay and stand proud. The one pick 'em to click 'em that I got that was really a pick 'em to click 'em was the Bengals. It was a pick 'em to click 'em. Pick 'em to click 'em.
Say that.
I'm not gonna do it. All I'm gonna tell you is
while you're whacking bush.
Yes, as I'm bushwhacking all over the country, let me tell you something. The Cincinnati Bengals went into Pittsburgh and they bushwhacked the Steelers. That's right. My pick 'em to click 'em was a 24-10 victory over the Steelers. And after the game, Jay, the Bengals receivers said the Steelers gave up. They quit. They didn't want any more. They don't want none of this smoke. That's what they said.
Hey, you know what, Big Ben? At some point in time, you gotta cut your losses. At some point in time, I think you just rolled Big Ben too long. I really believe that. And then once he got the pectoral hurt, now where do you go? You know, and then maybe you've rode this coaching staff a little bit too long too. Maybe it's time to move on. You know, after you hear the same voice over and over again, it starts sounding like Charlie Brown's teacher. Wah, 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 wah.
You like that? You like that?
Well, I know one person who liked it. I liked that there was a record set. And that's right, Detroit. You were the ones who were the recipients of it. As Justin Tucker kicked a 66-yard field goal for the amazement win and for the Lions, man. I couldn't be a Lions fan. It's too torturous, bro. I can't do it.
I think I'm gonna become a Lions fan this weekend, though. I think the 0-3. I think I'm gonna have a Lion. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think they got it. I think it's a pick 'em. How do you have an 0-3 team? It's a pick 'em.
Yeah, it's a pick 'em. It's one up there. But I know another pick 'em.
You like that? You like that?
Was the Broncos all over the Jets. Another rookie quarterback who just it's almost sad. It really was sad, but then you get paid, so I'm really not that sad because I don't get that kind of check. So, yep. The Broncos were intercepting. They were rumping and thumping. They were bumbling and stumbling and rumbling all the way to the field goals, and it was a bad game. I don't even know what else to say about it. It was a bad game.
Yeah, you know, it's just, I don't know. It's just one of these weird type of situations. I think it's just early in the year. And you're really just not seeing teams really playing like they're in their third preseason game right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, some look good and others just don't look like they got it together. Like they don't even know who their teammates are yet. They're still probably at practice with tape on their helmets. Like, what's that guy? Like, hey, what are you? Number 72. What's your name? Yep. You know, you're literally at that point right now. So I don't really think we're going to see teams at their full speed until you get to about game 5 or 6. You still got people coming back off the COVID situation. You got a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of intangibles happening in the league right now.
Yeah, it is.
You like that? You like that?
Well, I didn't like it, but I did like it. I like that a Carr brother is doing his thing. I like that the Raiders are 3-0 starting the season. And I like that I just don't like the Dolphins. Okay, I don't like a Dolphin. I don't like orange. I don't like teal. But the Raiders don't like them either.
You don't like Tua?
He's not there.
You don't like Tua Tagovailoa?
Yeah,
He's on IR.
Tua Taco.
He's going to miss 3 weeks
not
or something
there.
like that.
Yeah. So 31-28 was the final in overtime as the Raiders pulled out another win. They went in victorious and did the ting. They did the ting all over the ting, boy. The Raiders. Jay, are you buying? Are they fizzle or sizzle? Are you buying that the Raiders are the real deal?
Chucky's got him playing. I still think it's fizzle on that, but he's got him playing. He's got him believing. He's making the Chucky faces. And, everybody loves it when you're winning. You know what I'm saying? So right now, we'll see how it is. I'm sure there's certain Vegas establishments that really are happy that the Raiders are winning.
Mm-hmm. Very happy. Very happy.
Very, very. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure there's flights been going into Vegas from Atlanta, from Chicago, plenty of flights going down to Vegas.
Mm-hmm. Well, I know one place that there are plenty of excitements, and it was dropped like a bomb out of Hiroshima. Oh, the Buccaneers got bucked, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Woo! The LA Rams went and did the ting. They did the thing. Tom Brady threw for almost 5,000 yards, even throwing for 400 yards. He still was bushwhacked by the Rams. I don't know if you can be bushwhacked by a Ram, but then you got butted by the Ram out of the bush as they came out of nowhere, put the slap down, sizzle or fizzle, Jay. The Rams, are they the real deal? Are they headed to the Super Bowl? I know it's just
man, Stafford looked good, man.
Yeah.
I mean, and you got weapons to throw to. I mean, that's a Brady-esque move of him going. I mean, he's not the stature of Brady, but he's been getting beat down for so long up there with Detroit. And all of a sudden you put him. Here's the thing about that I say about with Stafford. He found a way with a bad football team to still put up really good numbers as a quarterback. Nobody ever said that Stafford wasn't a good quarterback. He was just with a bad team. Right. Now he's a really good quarterback with a really good team. He's got weapons and a defense too on top of it. That they look a lot like Tampa Bay, and that was a game that they needed. They got it. However, let's not put all your eggs in one basket yet. We're only talking about we ain't got nowhere near any parts of the season yet. We're just starting to get it going, and we'll see later on what's going to happen if that matchup occurs again.
You like that? You like that?
Well, the one thing I can say is that I did like that Sierra's dress at the Met Gala was amazing. I had never seen a football-inspired, jersey-inspired dress. It was amazing. What has not been amazing is Russell Wilson. And, the Seahawks got doubled up by the Vikings at home, 30-17. The Seahawks are reeling. Not looking good for Russell Wilson. He's going to have to learn some more 1-2 steps. I don't know what's going on, but, I really thought that Seattle was going to win this game. They screwed up.
Man, keep cashing your checks, Russell Wilson. Keep cashing your checks and call boot action on a regular and throw the ball out of bounds. Mm-hmm. If you ain't seeing nothing, just keep cashing your checks. I mean, I don't think you can get anywhere with the Super Bowl with this team, but I gotta look at his contract. I gotta look that up. Next time we come up, I want to see where Russell will. Did he just sign a longer contract a couple of years ago?
I think he signed an extension a few years ago.
I think he did. I'm not sure. Mm-hmm. But whatever that extension is, hang on, Russ, because you see Tom Brady, you can play forever. And maybe you can find yourself and put yourself in like Matthew Stafford did, like Tom Brady, put yourself in a situation where the defense is ready to go. Because I just think Seattle is at the point right now where, they've been there for such a long time. but it's hard to sustain that greatness over a period of time. And a lot of your greatness was because of Russell Wilson and his legs. You know, like you said, you need to learn another 1-2 step. Is there a 1-3 step? Do we get that?
He needs to learn a 3-4 step or a 5-6 step, or maybe he needs to do like that bad man Aaron Rodgers.
You like that? You like that?
Yeah.
Who from just was putting a thing on the 49ers. Now, let me say this. Green Bay against the 49ers, it was a 30-28 win for Green Bay, but the 49ers they came back from a 17-point deficit. They did what they were supposed to do, but they gave Aaron Rodgers a little bit too much time Sunday night, and he got him. I think he's 9-0 in Sunday games, Jay. Big time, big players make big plays. You have to tip your hat and say, hey, Aaron Rodgers, we salute what you did because you did the thing.
Well, Aaron Rodgers is that guy. And, you know, and he got the new dude. I wonder who he's dating now, because he got the frosted tips going on. Who got him all? Who got him all? Justin Timberlake going on right now. He got 1990s Justin Timberlake going on right now. You know what the frosted tips are there? Who got that? Ain't a Danica move. I bet you it's a sister.
I know right now I want to grow my hair out because I'm digging it. I've always wanted to do like the man bun thing. Don't ask me why. I watched The Last Dragon, and I knew at some point that if I was going to be show enough the man, I had to have
I was about to say.
Had to have a man
Who's
bun.
the master?
Show
now you
enough.
now you got to make me watch the movie. I haven't watched that in a while. Tie back, man. And Vanity, man.
Oof, Jesus. That was a bomb on me. I dropped a bomb on myself, baby. Woo! Vanity.
Yeah.
But you know who else dropped a bomb? Dakota Dak. Dak Prescott went and put in work yesterday. Let me tell you something, buddy. All you Cowboys haters. Now, I'm not a Cowboys fan. Never told you I was.
Stephen A. Smith.
But it's good to see the Cowboys. It's great to see the Cowboys back in the game. It's good when the Cowboys are good, the NFL is good. When the Cowboys are rolling, everything's great. I don't even know what to say about Dak Prescott. All I know is the one issue I have is like, dog, throw a touchdown to Amari Cooper. Help me help you by helping my fantasy team. That's all I'm saying.
Right. Hey, Dak Prescott is a samurai from somewhere else. I don't know if I could have returned to the scene of the crime where they carted me off the field and go out here and do it. He looks great. Dak ain't missing a throw. He's dropping the ball over the top of linebackers in front of coverage. He's, moving, rolling to his left, no hesitation whatsoever. I couldn't be happier for him. I thought Dak was going to be done. The biggest thing about Dak, I always thought he was sort of a front runner as a QB because he put up numbers for you, but you couldn't depend on him in the postseason. We don't know. We got to see what happens here, but they got to get Ezekiel Elliott running on a regular basis, even though he looked good the other day. Now the question is, Dak was up for the NFL honors before he got injured. Is he going to be in the running again? We don't know, but let's see if he can do this during the playoffs.
Yeah, this is something we're going to look forward to as we get ready and prepared for week 4. It's going to be a lot that's going on. We got a lot of moving parts, but you know who it is. He's Jay Sizzle. I'm G Sizzle. And this is the Sizzle, baby. And this is the hottest talk. Hot. It's like flame in your face. That's how hot it is. It's fire out your radio. It's an explosion out of your speakers.
I didn't know where you were going. Fire out your run, Justin, run!
Don't get bushwhacked.
Justin, run.
Don't get bushwhacked. We'll see you on the other side. This is the Sizzle, baby. Fire! Remember to look for our exclusive interview with Coach Angela Hamblin Blakely from the region. You know who only does it the way we do it, which is the Sizzle, right here on Iron Skillet Radio and Iron Skillet Television.
Make sure that you follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Iron Skillet Sports. And remember to like, share, and subscribe to Iron Skillet Sports on YouTube at Iron Skillet Sports.